Hey Curly, so today I have something super exciting. I got some new stuff this weekend. I got two new great things, the Becca Be a Light and Medium Deep, as well as the Makeup for Melanin Girls palette. So I did some really fun, funky stuff today. If you would like to see how I achieved this look, please check it out right now. So first thing first, I'm going to start off with my brows. I have an IT Cosmetics brow brush. It's in like a medium neutral shade. I'll put the exact name of all the stuff in the description box for you ladies, but I'm really just using this to fill out some of the bald spots in my eyebrows. I do have pretty thick eyebrows, so I'm just filling them out, and overall I'm using a really kind of bare minimum base layer today. So I have another IT Cosmetics product. It is their CC powder. It's supposed to have 50 SPF in it or something like that. You can build it up as a foundation, but overall I kind of use it to kind of brush over my face. I did kind of pat it in over those dark spots that I have, just to kind of, because that's damaged skin, just to make sure it has extra coverage for when I go outside. It was super sunny this day as well as hot, but this is the deepest shade that they have. It's actually a little bit too light in my opinion, but I went ahead and worked with it, and like I said, anywhere where I have damaged skin, I just make sure I pat this CC powder in, and then I'm going to go in with that Becca Be a Light. I actually tried this on at my Sephora makeover, and I had to get it. So it's 4 different little pans. The first pan is the brightening powder, which I'm putting all over my face, kind of focused towards the center. The second one is the blurring powder, which you put everywhere. It kind of blurs out pores, gives you a more smooth, flawless look for your skin. And then the third one is a contour shade for you. So for that one, I kind of put it in the places where I naturally kind of need contouring. So you put it underneath your cheekbones. I put a little on the side of my nose just to put a little bit more color in my face, and then right over my brows. And it's a pretty... For me, it's kind of like a neutral shade. It's a little bit of the same color as me, but not quite. And then the fourth one is this gorgeous blush. It's like a peachy, rose goldy kind of blush color. It looks really nice. It gives my face a really natural pop of color, as well as a little bit of a highlighter look. So this is the base of my face, and now I'm going to start my eyes. So I am using the NYX eyeshadow base. It's a white crayon kind of, and I just blend it out with my miniature beauty blender just to give myself a nice base, because I know I'm going to be doing some colors, and then so I don't need it to be too strong, but I do want it to be kind of there to kind of help my colors pop more. And then I'm going to go on with a neutral shade from my Tarte palette. It's a brown that's almost the same shade as my skin complexion. It's like a little bit lighter, but it's got a nice shimmer to it. So I think that gives it like tones, in my opinion, it tones down the look a little bit. Because mostly when I do my makeup, I do tend to match my clothes. So today I have on a rainbow colored shirt. So I did a rainbow colored eye with some glitter as well as some colored eyeliner. So I'm going to start off. So I put that brown in the kind of brow bone crease area, and then I'm just going to take my finger and use the Kat Von D eyeshadow palette to do a bit of color. I just picked some random colors based on the colors in my shirt. Like I said, I personally like to match my makeup to my clothing. I know a lot of people don't do that because it is a bit much at times, which I can admit, but I personally like it. So I went in first, I put the blue on, and I'm applying it with my fingers. It doesn't need to be too like popping because I'm covering it with glitter, but I do want the shades to be visible, and I do feel like I get better, especially for my lids, because I have oily lids that tend to get really oily. My lids seem to handle makeup better when I use my finger. So for the pink color, I did go on with a different eyeshadow. This was a single eyeshadow from Morphe. But what is really important is this Makeup for Melanin palette, guys. It is so amazing. And for this, I would suggest using your fingers. I'm just going to go on my finger. I kind of swirl it in the glitter and then pat it on top of the corresponding eyeshadow shade that I have on. It comes out really nice, and it's really pigmented, the glitter, and it really, like, you kind of pat it in to pack it in, and it looks really, really good. And I use a little bit of black just to give it like a smoky look. And I said, since I went with the glitter, I'm going to go all out. So I just pat it in, and it looks really nice. I do not cut my crease, if you guys notice. I kind of just use my fingers to fill out my lid area. And then what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay colored liquid eyeliner. I do not put this on my waterline. My eyes can get easily irritated by stuff on my waterline, so I just put it right under as the liner, just right under my eye. And sometimes I do make a bit of a mess, but if you are quick, you can kind of get it back together. So I'm using the pink shade as well as the yellow shade to kind of complete this rainbow look, which I thought was super cute. And I'm at the neatest with the little wand. I'm still working on it. I don't have a gentle touch. I tend to be heavy-handed with like everything from my hair to my makeup. So I am not the gentlest, so I'm still working on that. And then for lips, I just went with a Tarte creamy base, and then I put a lip gloss topper on top, which is how I completed my look. So as you can see, I have some very extra rainbow makeup that it really matches my shirt really well. My shirt is a rainbow colored shirt that I thought was super cute. I kind of kept the colors kind of centered on the lids as well as under the eye, just to give it a bit of a more of a daytime look, if this could be considered a daytime look. I hope you really enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions, please drop them below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you like this video as well as subscribe to my channel. And I hope that you all have a super amazing day. And I just really want to thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate the views.